Hello everybody. Alright, so today I'm going to do a quick review of the Soul F63. This is just about the assembly, putting it together video. We will have one put together about the use, some of the pros and cons that we've ran into, but we've only had it for a day. So just want to tell you about what we've done, how we got it home. Picked it up at Dick's. It was in a box that was about 7 foot long by 4 foot wide. And it was about 250 pounds. So you'll probably want 2 people to help move it. If you have a dolly, you could do it on your own. We got it into the house. Take all the parts out of it, and what you'll have left on the bottom is just the base. So cut the sides of the box, slide this right out. It's got wheels on the front side. So the first couple things that they'll have you do is put a couple clips, one on each side here, and those are just screw holes that will hold on this plastic that covers like the bolts area. So you'll take the posts here, and you're going to put these pieces on, and all these pieces do is basically cover up the bolts that hold on the instrument panel, and it's cosmetic. It just matches it up so it doesn't look like it's not put together. When you do put those on, make sure that the wide part is on the inside, because that's what will kind of match up with this. The directions weren't too specific. They just kind of had little pictures. You kind of had to look a little bit, but if you just make sure the wide part's on the inside, you'll be just fine. So once you put this piece of plastic on and this piece of plastic on, they'll kind of sit in the center here. You slide this post into the base. There's 3 screws and one on the other side, so 4 screws each side, and that's pretty much it as far as the assembly of the posts. Getting up to the instrument panel, what they recommend is having you put this on something, but what I did was I had a separate helper, so I held this, and what you need the helper for is to put the wires in. So there's 2 wires on this side and 1 wire on that side, and they're just normal like electrical wires that you just clip together. They're, a male and a female side, no problem. And then you tuck them in to the arm here so they don't get like pinched in this area. You put the 2 bolts on, and basically that's it. That's the mounting of that. What I want you to watch out for is right about this area, there's like a plastic finger that goes down into a hole. I didn't notice that, so I actually broke off the one on this side. But what the finger does is it just provides a base for the screw that goes up through here to tighten this area. So the opposite side is just a little loose, but it's not a problem. If it does become an issue, I'll just put some black electrical tape on there. It wasn't really noted in the instructions to watch out for it, and if it was, I missed it. So after you put those pieces of plastic on, you just screw it in, and basically that's it. You got the base, the plastic. You want to put the plastic on. You screw each end in. Make sure the masts are on, and then once these 2 bolts are on, it's mounted up. It does have like a little tablet holder right up here. There's 4 screws on the back, but very simple to put together. I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest. This was about a 2, maybe a 3, and the only reason it was a 3 was because it's so heavy. And like I said, those the pieces, those little fingers on that side specifically, that was the one that broke off. It wasn't hard. It was just like you kind of had to jiggle it in there to make sure it worked. But anybody could do it. I would recommend using your own screwdriver because the one on the end of the Allen wrench was not ideal for the job. But like I said, it's an easy assembly, 2 to 3. It does go up and down and move no problem. It wheels very nice. But we'll have another video out in the future on the use of it. So don't be afraid to assemble it. Once again, this is the Soul F63. We'll keep you updated on any of the problems or any of the things that we like. So like and, if you have any questions, go ahead and shoot them. Thanks.